after that article came in to make a public statement it was
Hearsay.
false? Of course you did.
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
Move to strike.
I should at least be overruled.
No.
Thank you.
Most of you will agree that Amber Heard and Elaine Bredehoft have pretty interesting dynamics. I mean, we've seen a lot of interesting exchanges between them during the course of the trial. Amber did everything while on the witness stand, from back-to-back objections to fake crying to hearsay answers. And Elaine had a difficult time keeping her on track when she got too out of hand. This is why a lot of lawyers think that Elaine doesn't trust her client and that Amber feels the same way towards her counsel, which is the reason they failed in taking down Johnny Depp, who, by the way, has amazing lawyers who have had him back from the beginning to the end. This is, of course, the complete of the Amber and Elaine dynamic. If you want to know the real deal between Amber and Elaine, keep watching because I'll be breaking it down for you today, okay? Amber had testified about a lot of things during the trial, and sometimes she gets overly zealous that she talks about almost everything, even the things she shouldn't be talking about while on the witness stand. This is why Elaine most often interjected and asked follow-up questions just to remind her client what they were talking about before she went astray. Recently, a number of lawyers who are also YouTubers reacted to some of Elaine's epic fail moments during her direct examination of Amber Heard.
Suggested by Ms. Vasquez to you in your questions that you didn't tell anyone about the abuse until the TRO. Is that true?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading.
All right. What if any? All right. Who did you tell about the abuse?
Rolled out what if anything.
What if anything?
Who did you tell about the abuse during the time it was happening?
Calls for
Objection, Your
hearsay.
Honor. Leading.
That's not offered to
Calls for
and
hearsay.
hearsay.
Hey, Elaine!
Your Honor, it's prior
Elaine!
consistent statements
It's
that
leading.
you-
Elaine!
Leading Elaine,
Okay.
you're on redirect.
Elaine!
I think it's safe to say that even other lawyers don't understand why Elaine was asking such questions when it's pretty obvious that it would be objected to in the end.
Objection, Your Honor. Can we
is-
approach? This is, again,
That
inappropriate.
is the truth of the matter that you're trying to get. You're trying to get out that she told people. So when you say, well, it's just offered to prove that she tried to tell people, well, yes.
Of your abuse.
Yes, this is. I'm glad Camille's taking charge now. That's stopping these speaking objections.
You don't do speaking objections to prove the thing because now Elaine is directly telling the jury, no, it's just to prove that she's doing this and this and that. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, that's completely inappropriate. And you can see Vasquez trying to push the button on her mic going,
Most of them also slammed Elaine and her reasons, which weren't very effective and outrageous for a lawyer like her to say since it's elementary to know she can't do anything about it. One fan thought the direct examination was so bad and said, this redirect needs to be shown in all law schools so students can learn from Camille and avoid the horror of Elaine. They also pointed out how Camille's hand never left the microphone button since she knew she would have to object every second since Elaine didn't know what she was doing.
Look at Camille listening. Look at her.
Look at Camille's ready at that microphone. Do you see that?
What, if any,
Camille's right
you
there.
were asked if you had,
Spring loaded.
it was
Oof,
suggested
Elaine,
that you
take
had
a-
not
take a
produced
breather.
some discovery. Is that true?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading.
Your Honor,
Maybe she didn't communicate enough with her client to prepare her for unexpected situations like this. This is why these lawyers came to the conclusion that neither Amber nor Elaine trusted each other enough, which led to the disaster in the direct and redirect examinations.
Or to blank and blank. That's not leading. But it's
But
when
that's
you
Rob.
say, what did you report about?
Rob, this is
Yes,
a complete
yes,
breakdown
yes,
of
yes.
this relationship between the lawyer and the witness.
Yes.
She does not trust Amber
Zero
Heard.
trust.
So she's
Zero
trying
trust.
to get her as far as possible to the water that she needs to drink from. And that's why you're seeing this, because Elaine's gone down the road of just leaving her with a narrative answer, and Amber Heard goes off to the moon.
Whatever happened between them during the direct and redirect, one thing is certain, it clearly shows that they had issues that they didn't address before going to court that day, which resulted in a defamation case and millions of dollars. How about you? Do you think Amber and Elaine have trust issues? Do you think this affected their chance of winning the case? Let us know in the comments below.